Hello, all my friends, frogs, and happy people. How's everybody doing today? Um, this is Cassie Chats. I'm Cassie. It's nice for you to be here. Thank you so much. I've appreciated the recent comments that I've been likes and things like that I've been getting on YouTube. I'm very thrilled. Thank you so much. Very grateful for all the attention that this channel has been getting lately. It thrills me. It makes me happy. I have things to say that people are interested in, or I'm just goofy and people like it. Either way, it's good. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. Help put me in the algorithm where YouTube will recommend my channels and that will, my videos, and that would I would be grateful for that. Thank you so much. Today we're just talking about birthdays mostly, and then we'll go into the national day of the national calendar. I do get that on Facebook. It is just there. Look up National Calendar Day, and these things will be there. There's an event. It's the national day of. It looks like a medical, like a neurology type medical national day that I could not pronounce, and I wasn't even going to try. So I didn't butcher that day, and but it's there if you want to look that up. We're going to go straight into the birthdays. Happy birthday. Happy whatever day you're celebrating today, anniversary, whatever it is. Good for you. You know, a lot of people, some people don't worry about their, I know I don't. I didn't get many, in another video from the past, I didn't get many birthday parties when I was growing up. So my day is just another day. That kind of thing. So, William Steele, he is an African-American abolitionist. In 1821, he was born, but he was conductor of the Underground Railroad. That is so nice. Someone to free people who were being judged by the color of their skin. That's kind of like walking outside and being mad at a tree for being green or the sky for being blue. I don't understand being mad at people for something they can't help. They were born that way. It's just not, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of silly. 1897, Elijah Muhammad. He is an American religious leader born in Sandersville, Georgia. That's just on the East Coast over there by Sandersville. It takes about 2.5 hours to get there, maybe 2 or 3 hours. Not far. I had to mention that because he's from Georgia. 1911, Jonathan Joe Jones, a jazz drummer from Count Basie. He was born. 1917, June Allison. She was an actress and a dancer. She does more stage acting than did more stage acting. 1931, Desmond Tutu, the Anglican Archbishop of South America. It's his birthday today. 1942, I should have said the date. It's not nice. Joy Behar from The View. I know she's getting a lot of flack lately these days. But it's her birthday today. You're celebrating with her. 1943, Oliver North was born. You're celebrating with him. 1949, Alice Walton of Walmart fame. Is her birthday. Not that it matters. 1951, we have John Mellencamp on his birthday. I did not know that. One of my favorites. I love his voice. I've loved his songs. I love him. I love John Mellencamp. 1952, Vladimir Putin was born on this day. Hate to break that to you. 1953, Hector Tico Torres, the American drummer from Bon Jovi. He was born. 1953, Christopher Norris. If you're thinking that's a guy, you're wrong. In the 70s, 80s, maybe, she starred a very pretty blonde-haired lady, from what I remember. I think she played in a soap opera called The Doctors or something like that. I remember the white hat. She was playing a nurse. And at the time, we used the white hats for nurses. 1958, Judy Landers was born. If you're from the 70s, you remember this, the late 70s. Everybody was, and they were everywhere. The Landers sisters, there were 2 of them. There were Judy and Audrey, I think. Very pretty girls. They were everywhere. Simon Cowell, 1959. He was born on this day. I probably shouldn't say the date. Happy birthday, Simon. Of America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, that kind of thing. Toni Braxton. Today is her birthday. Tom York of Radiohead. They played Creep. That song Creep. is his birthday. Taylor Hicks of American Idol 2006, they called him the Blue-Eyed Soul Singer. It's his birthday today also. Nathaniel Radcliffe, he has a song called S.O.B. That is the funniest song. If you look that up, that is, just remember I took you to there, because he looks like my brother in this video. He acts like my brother. Just a funny song. Funny song. Aaron Ashmore and Sean Ashmore. It is their birthday. They are twins. They're actors. I watched a little bit of the 10 twins in acting, or in Hollywood, famous twins, just last night. So I remember their names. They act in different. They don't rarely ever act together. They act apart because they want their individual attitudes to come out. And I understand that. I got that. Nice. And Louis Capaldi. Love his songs. Love his music. Love his voice. I cannot believe he is so young. It says here 1996 he was born. My daughter was born in 1995. She's 30, so he's like 31, almost 32. No. 31 today, right? Yeah. So, okay. I'll get it right in a minute. But I can't believe he's so young and has a voice like that. Has that kind of soul in his voice. That's kind of very interesting. Very interesting. People that are just talented just have that amazing act of putting their emotions, what they want you to feel, inside you. Sometimes there are singers that you don't feel anything from, and then there are the singers that make you feel what they're saying, even though they may or may not have felt it. So I think that's kind of awesome. He's one of those people. He is. Today is National Taco Day. Perfect. Win-win. It's a Tuesday. National Taco Day. Today is National LED Light Day. LED light day. There are a lot of them over here. I think I have them all in my room. You have to come over here to celebrate. Today is National Inner Beauty Day. Today is National Chocolate Covered Pretzel Day. I've never tried one of those. Today is National Propane Day. Wonderful. If your last name is Hill and you have a son named Bobby. National Fruit at Work Day. So take a fruit, take an apple, take a banana, take whatever. Take it all to work. National Frappe Day. I can't drink coffee. The ADHD, it cancels it out and it makes me sleepy. Can't drink coffee. But it is National Frappe Day. How's everyone doing? How is, what are your plans for today? What's up? Any special other than work or school or whatever? Leave me a comment. Let me know. I'm Cassie. Leave me a comment. Leave me a froggy head, a ribbit. Like, subscribe, put me in the algorithm where YouTube recommends my videos. I would be very grateful. I'm very grateful for the comments and likes that I've been getting lately. It's been very refreshing. I'm thinking that nobody's ever gonna. And when you first start out, nobody ever does like your videos. It takes a while for anybody to ever say anything or whatever. But lately, it's been a lot of people are saying stuff. So I'm very grateful for you. Thank you. I'm not a mean person. I'm not one of those people that just do things out of the meanness of my heart, just to be aggravating, unless I'm like in a funny mood. But it's something, obviously, it's not cruel or anything. My husband, I have OCD, so all the things in the bathroom, are facing frontwards, and he'll get in there and he'll put things facing backwards to aggravate me, so I have to go back in the bathroom and make him face forward, and that's how aggravating he is, which I think is kind of cruel to mess with somebody's head like that, but that's who he is. He's mean, like aggravating. I am not, but I am appreciating these negative stories about the me woman. I really am appreciating all the things that I'm fine. I don't know why it's funny. It shouldn't be. It should be really sad that a person has to stoop in that manner to get the attention that she thinks she deserves. I don't have any use for her. I want to hear from the H guy, but he's not saying a whole lot. So I don't know if he doesn't do anything with her, he's just as guilty as she is. If he doesn't, if he doesn't make his announcements or separates from her or whatever, he's just as guilty. And I think he is anyway. He's guilty for a lot of the things that she's done because he has not reprimanded her. He's not done anything to stop her. So I think some of the things that we see that she's guilty for, he is also guilty for because he doesn't do anything about it. And I'm not saying that husbands should tell wives what to do or wives should tell husbands what to do. That is not what I'm saying. But if my spouse is to do something that is horribly disgusting and I don't make a statement about it, or I don't I can't be with you anymore on this because of your attitude or whatever, then I'm just as guilty as he is. We are one, and I have to stand up for what I believe in as much as he needs to stand up for what he believes in. But if he does something so atrocious, like make fun of how my mom died or the crash site or whatever, I would have to be like, that hurt my feelings, and because you're so cruel, I really can't be with you. But we'll see. It is amazing. It is so amazing. She looks sickly. I don't know. She looks so. There's something wrong with this woman. There's something wrong. But she was skinny enough as it was. She was tiny anyway. But I guess she's zippified herself, which is like bizarre. I'm like, you're skinny. I mean, she had a boxy shape, but she was skinny anyway. So now she's tiny. Like, don't breathe on her because you might, go with the wind. That kind of thing. I just want to come on and say, hey, do my national day, do my birthdays. John Mellencamp, wow. I remember him from my school years. His songs. He doesn't, I know he does a lot of concerts and stuff, but I don't think he does, I don't think he's put out more records. Joy Behar, Vladimir Putin. Okay. I didn't say that out loud. Y'all forgive me. Forgive me for my thoughts. I hope everybody has a great day. I hope you learn something new. I hope you have that big bad belly laugh that I look for in everybody. If you can't laugh about yourself, then what are you doing? What are you doing? I laugh at myself every day. I get mad because maybe I hurt my leg or I do something stupid. I get mad for a minute and then I just sit there and laugh. I'm like, well, I think my daughters do the same thing. Like, oh, that aggravated me. But then they sit there and think about what they did and they're like, oh, funny. But I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope that everything turns out the way you want it to. That kind of thing. I hope you learn something new. Big belly laugh. Joy, gratefulness. Something to make you feel thankful. And I shall see y'all later. And I'll see you later. Bye.